Okay, welcome back everybody to the next episode of the Blood Mage walkthrough. Now at this point, we just witnessed the chamber assembly. They're like having the political stalemate because they don't have a successor. But at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go work with Lord Harrowmont. And to seek him out...
Lord Harrowmont.
I already forgot the guy's name. The representative. There we go. The representative for Lord Harrowmont. He approached us as we were leaving, and he said that we should, in order to prove ourselves, to be an ally for Harrowmont.
By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Ogren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
Alright, anyway, we need to go to the Proving Grounds, and fight for Lord Harrowmont, so that way he knows that we are not Balin's ally, and then he'll come talk to us. So now we just gotta go back out. But, the codex that I picked up, that was on top of, the travel point, that's actually required for the key to the city, so make sure you pick that up. I'm sorry, I didn't say that as I was picking it up, my apologies. But,
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant...
tell you what, I believe... Well, okay, let's go back to Brother Burkle, yeah, because he's on the way. Sorry about that.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
God damn, that coffee's hot.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
Alright, let's go to Dusttown. I think this is actually where the codex is. Like one of the last codexes that you gotta pick up for the key to the city, if I'm remembering correctly.
The differences between this side of town and the others is...
Now, let's
There's a
see.
rich one.
Shoot.
We'll get plenty for that kid once we cut them out of it.
So dumb.
Come and get it! And I'm off. Going. You should run while you can. Baker's breath. And I'm off. Defend yourself!
Let us end this.
Let's grab some glory!
Dang, 80. Okay, that was pretty high.
And I'm off. Watch out!
I think that's it. Yep, that was it. Alright, but I'm not gonna talk to anybody down here. We will come back into Dusttown eventually. So, but at least I just wanted to get that codex. Just because if we're ultimately going to be going towards the Proving Grounds, and there's one in there that's locked that we couldn't get to initially, I definitely want to not have to backtrack all the way this way.
There are many great tales of lost kings who return to their lands to reign in glory.
I am not lost, nor for that matter, a king.
I don't know why I ran over there. Alright, cool. This door's open. So it should be 2, right? Alright, this may be it. Yep, key to the city. Right on. Okay, so we got it. So now we should be able to go back to the assembly, and that's actually where the key will be. But all these other people in here are contestants, or combatants for the proving ground. You can talk to them if you want. I usually don't do that. I don't really care too much. Orzammar is actually my least favorite area, to be honest. I think, to be honest, my favorite area is probably the Brazilian Woods. I don't know, there's just something about that. Especially with, like, the conflict that, you know, is going on there. It's probably my favorite.
So, what do you think will happen to all those people we left behind in Lothering?
Some of them will find their way to Denerim. Many will die, as the Maker wills.
Don't you wish you could have stayed there? To help more people, I mean.
Legion of the Dead sighted battling Darkspawn near Orzammar. They have no orders. Lord Harrowmont is a weak man. He will be a weak yes.
Alright, let's go in. Let's go get our ring, which is actually a picture of a key, which makes no sense. Alright. Let's put that sucker on. Dang, I haven't had any good rings this whole time. Dang. Alright. Key to the city, and then hopefully I can get Life Giver, but I'm not talking to Vartag. Alright, now let's head back. Hopefully that's the end of our extensive speed walk. Basically our lap that we just had to go do to get this key.
News
Or
of
this
the
ring,
hour.
excuse me.
Lord Harrowmont entrenched.
I just don't like Orzammar because it's like a lot of fetch and retrieve quests.
Lord Balin is bad.
As well as like the whole political thing. I don't know. I don't find it to be that interesting to me. You know, obviously if you play as a dwarf noble, which that's the only one. I haven't done the dwarf commoner yet. But if you do a dwarf noble, you know, coming back here, you get a little bit of nostalgia because it's like, you know, you're finally returning home or able to. But at least playing as any other race or like any other origin story, I don't know. I just want to get my get my shit done and leave.
You remind me of Lady Cecily.
Who?
She was an Orlesian lady. My mother served her until she died, and Lady...
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me? Well, that sounded genuine. If you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything. Nothing. I'm leaving the Proving. Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other. She's married to a prominent Desher's heir. We should have stopped a long time ago, but I love her. Do you know what that's like? Now Balin found out, and I can't even help my cousin for fear he'll tell her husband. You're probably right.
Alright, I didn't think that would work. I thought that would kind of like toughen him up. Oops. Oh well.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before. Far be it from me to tell you your business, but you might want to take a closer look before you jump into local politics. Were I you, I'd follow my example. Resign and let Harrowmont fight his own battles. I'm Guidon, by the way. It's been a pleasure.
Let me tell you all of my life story. Here's my name.
I bet he did. That man thinks nothing is beneath him. Well, you could just tell him I had my reasons. It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harrowmont's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes. Exactly. I'd back Harrowmont as he asked, but if he's giving up, I won't sacrifice my family so he can retire with dignity. Oh? And where did you hear this that's more reliable than a member of the Assembly? I suppose there's nothing his lordship would do without consulting Doolan. He's always been his top man. Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, I'll... Maybe I will at that.
The proving will begin shortly. I'm sure you can find a place in the stands. Or were you here to take part in the fight? Well, that's a surprise. Never thought the Grey Wardens would take an interest in our king. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed? I'll just call you Grey Warden, since those elven names are such a mouthful. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start? Looks like Suwern's drawn first bout. He was one of the youngest champions ever. Beat his own father at 12 years old. All for the right to earn his battle status 2 years early. Are you ready to start? That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring. Go down to the ring, then. I'll be right there. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Suwern of the warrior caste. Many of you remember when Suwern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Harrowmont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Iduken and our future King Balin.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
All right. Let's do misdirection hex. Ability hex.
Oh, right.
Magic. And get stunned. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Now let's do blood sacrifice. Oh shoot, I don't have blood wound. Man, it's been so long since I played. Oh fudge. Alright, then let's turn off blood magic. Right. Blood bullshit. Get over there. Failed swift attempt. Okay. Alright, so that's one down. That was a lot
The
easier than I
winner
thought.
is the Grey Warden! That was an exciting start, Warden. Sawern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent? Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Harrowmont's champion takes on the notorious duo, the warrior caste twin terrors, now fighting for Prince Balin, Miaja and Lukejan.
May the stone honor you.
When you fall.
Alright. Talk some trash back.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Watch your back, Miaja!
I need to focus on this one first. So seems like she's gonna do the most damage.
That won't stop me.
This guy keeps getting knocked back. So let's
Going.
use this to our advantage.
The winner is... Well, are you ready for your next...
Alright.
This is a glory... Here,
yeah,
we'll fight,
yeah.
and to our Prince... First...
Alright, cool. I was like, please work, please work, please work.
The winner is the Harrowmont. Are you ready for your... This
gosh.
round is Master Grey Warden. Choose your second, for you face Wojciech Ivo and Valans.
Your trust humbles me.
Ah,
I think I'm gonna regret that.
Going. Oh, right. Nice try.
Nice. Alright, that was easier than I thought.
The winner is the Grey Warden. Wojciech Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Harrowmont picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent?
What? How many more?
Excellent.
Dear
Let us
Lord,
go.
man.
This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of... Only two warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, Piotr Idukan has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Harrowmont, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You fight well, but your judgment is questionable. The throne will never leave House Idukan.
Last one
Mage.
standing will be declared
Alright,
victor.
Now, let's see.
Let's
Which
put
one
on
first?
Glyph of Repulsion. Save our guys for the most part, and then let's quickly take down the little dudes, the little ads, see if we can take them out first.
Time to taste the steel!
Yes.
Oh, shoot.
All right. Battle it is then. Yes.
Injured? As in
Shoot.
As in ow?
This is fine, this is fine, this is fine.
I'm
We're
off.
fine, we're fine.
Yes.
We're fine, thank God, because the wind leveled up.
Taste my steel!
All right.
No, no.
Another point for me.
potion. Let's put down glyph. Tell me it works. Oh, yes, of course it works now. Work. Yeah, just sing that song.
If you insist.
Come on.
Let's do this
I don't
quickly,
know why he has
shall we?
significantly lower resistances now, unless it's only because I'm alive.
All right, I'm game.
Up, stunned. Alright, another vulnerability. Oh, he resisted. Dang. Yes. Let's get some distance. Let's just drink another potion. Fine. Resisted. Glyph for repulsion again.
And I'm off. Oh, right.
Wow. Alright, cool. I actually got him frozen.
Yes.
Vulnerability again? Is it... We got one?
And I'm off.
Hot diggity. Alright, we took him down. Not bad. Hopefully that's the last
The
one.
winner is the Grey Warden! Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Harrowmont. Through this day, we affirm the friendship between our city and your order.
Alright. Looks like we're done the first part. Alright, now it's time. Let's go ahead and level up Win. I guess I should start putting more points. Just at least to like 35 magic or so. What do I want to give Win? You know what? I think I'm gonna end up. Starting to put points here into the mana line, so I can get mana clash. Okay, it's probably my best idea, especially if Win's gonna be like my backup. But all right, so we just won the proving grounds for Lord Harrowmont, and now let's go ahead. I guess to the tavern, because I think that's where Doolin, the Harrowmont representative, I believe that's where he said he would be. So let's go ahead there.
So, what would you do if someone told you that they loved you?
Check their eyesight first, perhaps. Is this someone I should know about?
No, I mean, pretend you're a woman.
I am a woman, Alistair. That shouldn't be too hard, but I'll give it a try.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Just...
Atrasvala, champion. I hear your performance in the proving was nothing short of amazing. I thank you for whatever you said to Guidon. He fought like a Berescarn and showed many Deshers the strength of House Harrowmont's support. There can no longer be any doubt where your sympathies lie. If you're ready, Lord Harrowmont will see you now. His lordship is looking forward to meeting you.
Nothing else to loot, right? Okay.
I appreciate what you have done, Warden. and I apologize for putting one of your rank through such trials. I am Lord Harrowmont, and I thank you for your efforts to help me preserve King Endrin's throne. For us, the Darkspawn are a constant menace, so a blight may not elicit the same urgency you are used to. Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king, and right now, there is no sure way to get there. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal carter she runs? I'm glad you're so eager. If you help me shut her down, we can show the Assembly I am the right king to defend Orzammar. Jarvia hides her base in Dust Town, the raw edges of the city where no one lives but castless and criminals. If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city. Do this, and I promise if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops. Look for Jarvia in Dust Town. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
Hey, I know you did a really good job supporting me and all, but can you go back out there? I'm like, ugh. Sometimes that's the most annoying part about an RPG. It just is. Okay. Now we gotta go to Dust Town. And once we go to Dust Town... Whoop, I was going the wrong way. Once we go to Dust Town, then we gotta look for Jarvia.
News of the hour.
There'll be a couple other, like, odd end quests that we're gonna be able to pick up when we're in there. In Dust Town, at least. Alright, so once you actually align yourself with one of the two political candidates, you're always going to find like these groups of soldiers waiting for you, like these fanatics. Like I said, regardless of which side you choose, you're always going to have these fanatics coming at you. Like at random points, or like whenever you go to a new area, like a new zone within Orzammar.
Defend yourself! Yes. And I'm off.
You asked for it.
Here comes trouble. Going.
Maker, let's have at it.
Quick!
Let's grab some glory.
Money, 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 money. Not money. Alright, here we go.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform. To tell the truth, I was supposed to meet someone. A traveler like you. But it doesn't look like he made it through the gate. Any chance you're looking to make a little coin? Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee. You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
Well, I hope I didn't screw myself over completely with this. Since we already did the Circle Tower, I don't know how this is actually going to affect it. The fact that we bought this stuff late.
We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell. Of course.
Dang, I barely have like any money now. Oh, whatever, I guess. And here is actually where you can get Effort's boots, the Effort set. You can buy the boots from this guy. It's a pretty cool looking set, in my opinion. But, oh man, 40 gold for that. Dang.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here. I'm no fool. Nobody just wanders around in Dusttown. You're here looking for me, and I don't like it. You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Ha! Let's wipe them out quickly. Yes. Let's make this quick!
On it.
Alright, someone's in the proving area that we'll have to go to eventually. Let's talk to...
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dusttown. Help a poor cripple. What are you looking for? Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her. Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there. Can't help you there, Salraka. The Carta members keep them real tight. Now, how about that coin you promised? I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Totally worth it.
Spare a bit. Have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I. A question I ask every day. He was eager enough for a daughter who would bring him into the mining caste. But since the boy was born, I've not seen nose or heel of the lout. And me alone on the street, forbidden to return to my family unless I... But no, I can't bear to even think of it. My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a miner, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him. You would do that? But why? Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
Alright, once we end up talking to Nadezda, and we found out about the key. Once you go into the slum's house is actually where you're going to find some guards
look what
here.
We have here. Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Ha! Let's wipe them out quickly. You forced our hand. Oh, lovely.
Can I catch all three? No, yeah, no.
Oh,
yes, perfect.
Yes.
Let's grab some glory.
Ah! All right, battle it is then.
All right, that's it.
Oh, right. Yes. Enough! Was there any doubt?
Don't kill me. Sorry, ancestors. What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all. The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Well, will you let me go now? Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.
Allow me. I could do that for you. What's next? Just like you wanted.
Okay, I think that's it in this room. Man, I had recently been playing like just testing out another build for Dragon Age Inquisition, and I forgot just like how much you should really always contemplate bringing a rogue with you, like in this, in Origins and such, because there's so many locked like chests and little crates and such, and compared to like Inquisition, where yeah, there's a few locked doors and such, and then there's a few locked doors that you need a specific perk to open with a rogue, but it just didn't seem like it was going to hamper, you know, your loot box that much by not bringing a rogue in that game compared to this one. Like I think you significantly miss out on a lot of gear, or like a lot of loot and money and experience too. So that's my PSA for lovearogue.com. Tell you what, actually I want to go to the circle. I feel like I'm going to be one track mind this episode, but I just want to see if we can get that money, like that investment money, because I don't really remember where I left it. If I remember the character that guy was, like the dwarf that sold us this, was discussing, I think that's the guy that actually hides in the closet, or like in the armoire, when you're in the circle tower. So let's go find out if that's him. And let's go ahead and see if we can get some money for that lyrium that we're smuggling.
Watch out.
Dog is
There's
barking.
one over there.
What the hell is this? This is a complete cluster.
Okay, done with you now.
These, I believe, are the Red Cliff soldiers. Yep. Alright. Elf fruit. Oh, jeez. Deep mushroom. Why are... I'm sorry if you can hear that. My dogs are going crazy. And to be honest, I don't even see anything outside. Maybe they're barking at the rain. I have no idea. Alright. For some reason I missed this. Watchguard of the Reaching. Oh, already defeated that demon. Shira Word or something like that. That was the rage demon that was actually right here near the basement that we ended up summoning. And I think we got like a Usaris or something like that with a two-handed greatsword. I think I gave it this Sten, but that's just what it was. That quest marker popped up. I was just reading it in the journal. So it's not like we really missed anything. But let's go to the second floor. I think that's where Godwin should be. Okay, perfect. It's actually saying, like, yeah, it is a quest marker. So we should be able to fulfill this. Right on. Alright, so we didn't make a really crappy investment. Let's go talk to him, see what we can get out of this.
Oh, it's you! You saved the circle. I'd kiss your feet if you didn't look as though you'd kill me if I did that. You'll settle for a handshake, won't you? Maybe a kiss on the forehead, eh? Rogek? Well, he's a personal friend, and sometimes we, correspond. Did he, have anything for me? Yes, I'll take it off your hands right now. What about 50 sovereigns? That's a good price, no? Look, I have 65 sovereigns and this dagger I stumbled upon in the tower. Will that do? Done and done. You have your gold, and I have my lyrium. Everyone's happy. Out of curiosity, do you know why this lyrium took so long to get here? Dwarves and their politics. Always causing trouble. How is the situation now? Ah, I see. Well, I just wanted to know if I should expect another late delivery. Oh, you know, the Circle always needs lyrium. You shouldn't even have to ask. It's perfectly normal. I suppose you did at that. Well, yes, but you see, the Templars use lyrium too. They cannot manipulate natural energies like mages can, but they need to be able to fight us. The big problem with lyrium is that it has diminishing returns, and the Templars become dependent on it.
You're taking advantage of the Templars, encouraging them. And for money, you despicable, profiteering crook!
If it wasn't me and Rogek, someone else would do it. Hardly. I'll get by. You're blackmailing me? Fine, take this. It's all I have on me at the moment. Now just leave me alone, please. This just isn't my day.
Alright, so we ended up trying to blackmail him to get a little bit more money, because I am a greedy mofo right now, friends, let me tell you. I definitely want to make sure that we have as much money just to buy everything that I typically do with some of my other builds, you know. I want to make sure that we can at least get through the game almost on easy mode, despite playing on Nightmare. Say what, how much gold do I actually have? 77, not bad. Alright, I think I need at least, I think it was, what, 88 or 89, something like that? For Life Giver, that Blood Mage ring. I'm definitely going to use that.
Let's
head
sometimes
back
so
to
hard to believe that you have
Orzammar
been
real
through
quick,
so much
and
at such a young age.
I think I look
and at
younger.
that point, we're gonna go after the Carta. I just don't know if I should sell anything. I tell you what, let's go to the party first. I don't feel like going right to Orzammar. I think I'm also going to take Sten with me when we go into the Carta area. Okay, good news. Good thing to point out probably at this point. So the more allies that you get, you'll have different, basically emissaries or like contacts that you'll have within the forces that you're gathering, and then there's going to be allied supply crates. So when you go in here, let me back up. So when you go in, it'll ask you, you know, if you want to turn in X thing for so-and-so's knights, troops, soldiers, whatever you want to call it. And it's going to increase, I believe, your experience points for everything that you put in there for an ally. So like it said Redcliffe Knights, you donate gold. There's another ally that you can get that you'll eventually be able to give like Death Root or like Deep Mushrooms to, and that'll increase your experience. So it's a way I know people have been able to
Rest
like
would be welcome.
experience like dupe or glitch, that kind of stuff.
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
No, you're a person.
Very funny. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done. Ha, very funny.
What the? Alright, that was the wrong dialogue, but whatever. But in talking to Wynn, she's one of my favorite party members to have. I just like her. I think she's just a sweet old lady. But she does have her stick up her butt about a couple things. Like she just will not budge on certain issues. You know, so I wish that there would be more dialogue about us using blood magic, you know, since she's very much against it. But talking to her, that progresses her storyline, or like a personal quest, that she'll eventually get a new move or like a new sustained ability. And I don't want to spoil too much, but alright, let's go ahead. Over to Bowdown.
You and your friends are formidable folk.
Yes, they are. Alright, let's sell this junk. We don't need any of that other stuff. I don't think I have much left. I haven't crafted anything, so I don't really care about getting rid of all this. Drake scale, we could definitely use that. Okay, so I think we sold everything that we can. Now, let's go ahead and let's start giving some of, like Alistair, he's good for Stone Warrior statue.
Really? Wow.
Locket, I think that is good for Morrigan, I want to say.
I am grateful.
Morrigan likes jewelry.
Indeed.
Black Grimoire.
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? Ever since we discovered the condition of the Mage's Tower, I had wondered if it might be recoverable, but I had yet to speak of it to you. How fortunate that you found it on your own. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately. I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
All right. And we got another quest. I think we just have to return back to the camp eventually, and then Morrigan will want to talk to us about the grimoire. So let's win. We'll give her the search for true profit. And then the rest of this stuff, like I think the small silver bar, I think Zevran likes that.
I shall treasure it.
Yep.
Thank you.
The leather boots are for him eventually, but I haven't talked to him enough to trigger that in like our conversations where he mentions that he likes leather. But the rest of this stuff here, all the ale and like just drinks, I'm gonna end up giving that to another party member who joins us shortly. But I think that was it. I don't think I can do anything else. So now we can head back.
Yes.
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 Oh boy, who are we fighting now? Oh, it's this guy again. He doesn't sell anything
You have
different.
coins, Drain? Fine weapon and arms.
Yeah, he doesn't give me anything else. Okay. Oh, shoot.
You want?
Sorry, Stun. Let's level him up. Why did it not register? Okay. I did have him already leveled up, so I don't know why it's making me do it again, but whatever. Let's see what we can give to Sten. I love two-handed sweep. That's a good move. But, alright, cool. Let's see if I can set him up. Mighty Blow. Sunder Arms.
Why are we still here?
Hmm?
Dang, why does everybody not have their
Yes.
stuff on? Their sustained abilities on.
Yep. The waiting around part is awesome.
I don't think...
Yes.
Oh, okay, so there it is. The Vessel of the Spirit. That's the sustained ability. That when is able to trigger, it gives her a really big boost to... gosh, her spell power, mana regeneration, health. You know, I think when you pop this, I think she regains all of her health or something like that. Like, it's a really overpowered move. I typically don't use it because it really is kind of like an oh shit moment kind of thing. I haven't found a whole lot of situations that merits it, but we may be using that for the final boss in this game. Alright, now we can finally go after Jarvia and the Carta. Now I have almost my wrecking crew. I got Sten and I got Alistair, so we should be fine. Oh yeah. Let's talk to Rogak or Roger.
Well, if it isn't my new best friend. You make it to the tower.
Rogak? Roger, whatever it is.
Excellent. I must say I wasn't sure I'd see you back here. Now, that was 10 sovereigns.
Nope,
we
it was
agreed
20,
to,
dude.
right?
I remember that.
Right. Just testing. If you weren't paying attention, I know you didn't need the coin, right?
Nice, and I got... Oh, man, alright, we can buy Life Giver now. Damn, I made a lot of money just there. That's totally a worth it investment. So let's go ahead. And now that we have the bone key, let's do this. Here we go.
What's the password?
Uh-oh.
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
Now, let's see. Which one first?
I go.
I love that.
All right, that's it.
I will fight if I must.
You will not win.
So be it.
Down you go.
It shall be as you say.
Nothing but excitement driving me here.
I don't know how much help Sten is actually going to be to me here. I think I might have made a mistake bringing him. I definitely think I made a mistake bringing him.
I am ready.
I didn't give him any abilities. Oh shoot! Like activated? Oh man! I really forgot what I. Ugh.
We must
Really
fight.
forgot what I had done prior to this, or like what I was thinking about doing.
So be it. I go.
Or, you know, attacking.
And I'm off. Yes.
Attack! Right then. All right, let's go.
Oh, right. Take that. Yes. Going.
I don't know if you guys saw there, but that thug, or the Carta thug, was actually trying to use like dirty fighting, a move that stuns you. It's like within personal range. He tried doing that to Sten, and God, that just really reinforces. Now's when I wish I would have taken Liliana. It just really reinforces just how strong two-handed warriors are that have the sustained ability on Indomitable, because it actually makes you immune to like stuns like that. So part of me wishes like you could have a two-handed warrior and make them your tank, like your main tank, just because of that. Alright, we already went left. Or right, excuse me, so let's go left.
An enemy lies ahead.
Let's see. Which one first?
Shit.
Ah!
I can't believe that worked. No, I don't want to heal.
Yes.
Maker's breath.
And I'm off. Going.
For the Grey Wardens.
As you wish. Must there always be more killing?
Adequate. As you wish.
Still can't loot anything, of course. Like I said, now I'm starting to regret bringing Sten with us.
Time
Fun
for
as hell
more
to play as
practice.
him. Not fun because I can't loot anything. Or I can't unlock anything.
All right, that's it.
Sten's big feet are stuck.
Go.
How about you then?
Boom.
Yes.
For the Grey Wardens.
As you wish.
This is annoying.
Whoops.
I go.
You must have victory.
It is done. It is done.
Oh crap, I have on big swing, or powerful swings. Damn it, I hate when that's on. I gotta change, hang on, friends. I gotta change my tactics. No, don't, stop activating that. Activate precise striking. Self, any, activate, indomitable. Move that up. Yes, save that. Good enough. Okay. Alright, that should be better. Silver we did pick up a quest called Jammer's Stash, and I don't know, there's like decent amount of loot that's in it, but you'll come across like three different like, I don't know, boxes or just things you can loot. I guess they're just like little wooden containers that you'll loot, and it'll have like different variations of the same kind of item. Like for example, like a different type of ring, so like a silver, a garnet ring, or like a gold ring. You have to always choose out of the three boxes. You always have to choose the most inexpensive one or the cheapest one out of it, and that's apparently how you complete the quest.
I go. It is done. Vashaden.
He's gonna trigger that. Okay, or not. I don't know how Alistair did not trigger that. Ooh, 105, dang. Alright, lock chest. Weapon stand, let's loot that. Armor stand. I cannot wait until we get to be... I think I'm what, level 12 or 13 right now? 13, almost level 14. Can't wait to hit level 14. Because we're going to have the Arcane Warrior specialization finally maxed out. Or excuse me, unlocked. So we can start maxing it out. It's been a long day, friends. I'm tired.
We'll have to wipe them out quickly. And I'm off.
See if I can keep knocking this guy against the wall. Seems kind of cheap, but whatever.
Yes.
What you gotta do.
Going. Oh, right.
All right, let's go.
Ooh, man, that burst. Alright, I killed that guy real quick. I couldn't have shot the lightning bolt from over here. I had to walk up. Like, excuse me. Gotta make sure mine lands. Alright. Don't think there's anything else in here that we have to loot for the meantime. Pretty sure there's traps here. Yep. Come on, get up. There's probably gonna be another one. Oh, nice. Alright. Alright. Where do I want to go? Let's go left. Oh, this is the jail. Okay. Oh, God.
Yes? Yes.
See, this is one of those times where I wish I had, War Cry. So I can knock down anybody. Like, I wish I was a maxed out champion. It really is so helpful. Alright, I gotta heal Alistair.
And I'm off. Going. Watch out! Yes. And I'm off.
You performed as I expected.
Alistair leveled up. Let's level him up. Alright, so now he has the highest amount of strength in the game required to wear the bigger, heavier armor. Let's put 1 point in Constitution and then 1 point into Dex. And in the meantime, yeah, let's give him. I should probably just do Shield Tactics over Overpower. That passive is better for us, despite not picking an activated ability. There we go. Let's get the key. We can let this guy down. I don't know what this does here. but you never want to let an innocent guy rot. He's never come back to bite me in the ass, so I mean, feel free.
Stop beating one day.
Now, let's
What?
see.
Oh,
Which
shoot.
one first?
Must have victory.
Alright, let's go ahead and actually put Affliction
Yes.
Hex, because there's going to be Just kidding, he resisted.
Yes.
That son of a...
Yes.
Bouncing that guy around like a pinball.
All right.
We sure there were only two? Oh, there he is. There's the third one. Okay. I was like, I thought there was another one. I really don't want to get backstabbed when I let my guard down. Carta Assassin. Alright, Glyph for Paralysis. Let's put that right there. Alright, he's triggered. Now we can go ahead and see if we can nuke this guy as quick as we can. And we somehow gain health. Oh, you don't. Just in time. I think that guy was coming up, like rushing us to go ahead and use dirty fighting.
And I'm off. Oh, time to play.
Oh.
An enemy lies ahead.
Wipe them out quickly.
It shall be as you say. So be it.
Careful.
Boom! Home run, baby. That's just a cool looking move. Alright, so there it is. Jammer's Common Box. That's one of the first things we need to loot for that quest. But let's just go ahead. Let's loot everything else first. And then... don't remember. I think it's iron. Iron you gotta take first. That's the cheapest one. There we go. You'll know you did it right if you don't get an injury when you're done selecting the item, like when you're done looting it. If you pick the wrong item, you'll actually walk away with an injury. But at least we got one. And now we can go ahead and look for the other two, and hopefully finish out that quest and get some free stuff.
It is done.
No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, too sweet.
Yes.
Rookie sensation. Steps up.
I go.
No, stun her. Come on.
Let's have at it! Watch out!
There you are. Come here.
Careful.
Yes.
Oh, he missed. What? Or is there an archer in here? Okay. It said I was shot in, like, the leg. I used to be a great warrior until I took an arrow to the ankle. That's what it looked like. But I think that's it in here. We'll go loot everything. Common box. Oh, shit. Hang on. Let me save. Alright, let's... I'm gonna say garnet. Yep. Cool. Alright, so it was the garnet. Right on. I did not get an injury, so I know I did it right. Let's go ahead and loot all the other junk. wish I had Liliana for that part. I don't remember if this is the way I have to go. I think it might be. All right, let's go.
Great.
Oh,
No wonder you
shoot.
stopped for lunch too.
As you wish.
Yes. And then I still took a stun from an arrow.
So be it.
Let's grab some glory!
As you wish.
Attack! Ha!
I think actually crate should be around here somewhere, I thought. I have no idea also when you get here if these animals are going to attack you. Good luck. Whenever I've come back here, they've never attacked me. So, I have no idea.